There's some guy that I used to work with on a podcast called The Steel Gauge, putting out, he goes, oh, Billy's broke. He's broke. His mum pays for all his tickets because she works for an airline.
I saw that. He said you hang out in the hotels and stalk the wrestlers, and I'm going like, bro, why don't you tweet that he does that with his kid? Like, it's like, it's like you're like when Mark hanging out in the hotels looking for autographs, and I'm going like, yo, what's with your kid? It's like, so like, that's what yeah.
But that's the thing. I don't need to do that because any autographs that I've had before have been organized for me. The only one that my like the guys I get information from, the only one I've never been able to get. So this time I stayed in a different hotel because Brock Lesnar doesn't speak to anyone. So we stayed in Brock's hotel because my kid wanted Brock and he got Brock. And let me tell you a story. Like, let me just keep it a little bit lighter for 1 second and just make you guys laugh a bit because it's getting very serious. So my son met Brock Lesnar the night before, right? And Brock Lesnar says that he doesn't. Brock Lesnar's security says he doesn't do any photos. So my son Joe already knows the story. I said it to him. So Brock does the autograph for my son. Doesn't do it for any of the adults. This one guy that was waiting for him, he then goes and books the room at the JW Marriott, right? So we come down in the morning. We go for breakfast. We then see the guy in the lobby. Then Brock Lesnar obviously comes down for breakfast. The guy follows Brock down, gets a table next to Brock Lesnar. As Brock Lesnar's about to order, the guy really loudly says, I'm gonna get his breakfast. I'm gonna pay for that. Brock calls him over and he says, "What's your name?" And he goes, "Whatever his name was." We couldn't hear. I can't remember even. And he goes, "Thank you for that. Thank you for that gesture." He goes, "Can I get a photo?" He goes, "Maybe when we're done." So Brock and his security, they order a huge breakfast. Like, I know he ordered something with 10, because I asked the guy afterwards. He had 10 egg whites. Austin asked him, what does Brock eat? It was 10 egg whites, a steak, and 1 pancake, is what Brock had. I don't know what the other guy had, but it was over $100. So as Brock's getting up to leave, the fan then, who's bought the breakfast and bought the hotel room, he's $620 out at this point. I know for a fact. He goes up to Brock, goes, "Can I get that photo now?" The security guy goes, "No, sorry, Brock's not going to be there any photos." He goes, "Can I get an autograph?" He goes, "No, we appreciate the gesture, but we're not going to be doing anything today."
The guy spent $620.
Got nothing. Yeah.
Oh my God.
So yeah, and I didn't, and also like I didn't get to meet Brock, even though I was 2 feet away from him. I got a Brock tattoo. I didn't get to meet him. The 2 other guys didn't meet him. He literally just did one thing for the kid, no photos either, and just walked off. So yeah, I mean, that's the thing. If when my kid wants to meet a particular piece of talent, like when we met Roman, that was organized by someone that said, "Hey, Roman's going to be in the gym. He's going to get in at this time, and then he's going to go to the gym, whatever."
Yo, what up? This is Conan, and I host Keeping It 100, my co-host, Disco Inferno, unfortunately.
Well, I'd say you're my co-host.
Listen, every Thursday here on Spreaker, we talk pro wrestling, sports, movies, music, TV, pop culture, and some politics. It's everything the rest of the pro wrestling podcasts are not.
Tune in to hear myself, the superior one, educate and inform.
Tune in to hear me bury Disco.
That's very disrespectful.
Join us every Thursday on Spreaker and keep it 100. Boom!